Good morning, Bryce. I wish I had some better news. We just got our 7 a.m. update, and Hurricane Laura is now a 3. This is only 2 away from being catastrophic, and again, this is not looking too good for the coast of Louisiana and Texas. We'll have your full updates coming up as the Delta News starts now.
News that works for you. This is
Good morning, Bryce. We have partly to mostly cloudy conditions outside, and it is quite steamy outside. After the break, we'll have your full forecast and we'll talk more about Hurricane Laura.
Here's a live look outside in our traffic cam facing south over the Mississippi River from the Highway 82 bridge. And it's 75 degrees outside, 7:13 a.m. So good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday. But definitely kind of a muggy look outside. You can see, I think the sun's trying to peer through those clouds, but you can see definitely some dark clouds over to the right side of your screen there. So it's going to be a cloudy start to our morning, most likely. And we're probably going to see some rain in our forecast as well. So as you head out this morning, grab that rain jacket, grab that umbrella, just to be on the safe side, because you might see some rain later today. But Karen can tell us a little bit more about our Wednesday morning forecast. Good morning, Karen.
Good morning, Bryce, and indeed the humidity is definitely setting the stage. We're getting all that tropical humidity that's moving into the area along with that veil of clouds that's moving in, and here's why. We're looking at Hurricane Laura, and unfortunately at 7 a.m. we had an update. It went from a Category 2 to a Category 3, and that's not too good news for folks, because by 1:30 we're looking at it moving up to a 4. So that means as it's approaching towards land here, that storm surge is going to be vicious. It's going to be life-threatening. And it's very much a possibility, I wouldn't even rule it out at this point, that it may even be a 5 when it even hits land at this point. But that remains to be seen. But mainly, if we look at the cone of uncertainty, it's pretty much here between the borderline of Louisiana and Texas. And we expect it with the storm surges, look like it's going to move down to about a 3. But again, you can expect winds from this storm to the east and to the west, along with some heavy showers, and don't even rule out heavy downpours at this point. So again, this is going to be a very dangerous system that's going to be moving throughout, and a good portion of the country is going to be experiencing the effects and the wrath of Hurricane Laura, and once it becomes even weaker. Now, as we advance a little bit further, we're looking at our radar and clouds, and again, you can see Hurricane Laura making that approach and beginning to see some clouds move into the area. We already have some residual showers that are already around, but also notice there's flood watches already in place for parts of Louisiana and Arkansas. There are none here in the Greenville area just yet, but just keep in mind, if we get that heavy rain, we could be under that influence as well. Looking at the current temperatures throughout the South, we're looking at 77 degrees for Memphis, 73 for Corinth, 76 for Birmingham, 79 for Montgomery, and 85 for New Orleans. Dew points is the way it feels out there, the amount of moisture that's in the air. We're in the upper 70s. That indicates that's tropical air that's already in place. And as we put our future tracker into motion here, again, you can see the showers beginning to break out in parts of Louisiana and Texas already, and then parts of Thursday, that's when the heavy showers and wind will be moving in, and eventually it will start to weaken and move off to the east a little bit later on, about Friday morning at least. Now, as we advance a little bit further here, again, another view, again, you can see showers basically breaking out, and that's when we can expect the heavy rain and winds to move out throughout the area. And notice that yellow area, that's even extra heavy rain, and then we'll have low pressure that'll switch off once that is broken down. Now, as we move a little bit faster here. We're looking at the rain chances ahead every day up until a good portion of next week. And then the Mississippi River level reading at 20.2, and then the projection will be at 18.2. And then for the Yazoo, we're looking at 13 feet for the reading and the projection at 11.3. Now looking at your forecast, cloudy skies, windy with scattered thunderstorms, 94 degrees. And then for tonight, mostly cloudy, showers likely, 75 degrees. And then for your Thursday, we'll have mostly cloudy, will be windy with scattered rain and thunderstorms, 89 degrees. And then looking ahead at that 7-day forecast, we have rain every day with our temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s, Bryce.